How's the game today?
Man, it's going pretty good. My son's playing. Oh, but did you know Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance?
No, I'm State Farm.
This is Adam Hodges, Sammy Humphreys, and Justin Piano. We are doing the military, and the thesis statement is that over the years, the military has committed many unknown tests on its own citizens with support from the government and the CIA. The first example we have is Operation Green Run, and that will be discussed with Justin.
This is Justin Piano speaking, and we're going to be talking about one of the main examples of military secret weapon productions during the U.S. One of these examples is called Project Green Run. For more than 40 years, the U.S. government made plutonium for nuclear weapons at the Hanford site in South Washington. Between 1944 and the early 1970s, radioactive materials were released from Hanford on a regular basis. Some of the releases were accidental, others were routine emissions. The Hanford Environmental Dose Reconstruction Project began in 1987. Its mission is to estimate what radiation dose people may have received from the Hanford releases. An independent technical steering panel, called TSP, of scientists and experts directs the multi-year project. Specialists today are now trying to still find symptoms that might have been spread through families of the workers that worked at the Hanford.
The second point we would be looking at is the St. Louis experiment, where the Army went through a type of radioactive and chemical cloud over St. Louis impoverished areas during the time in 1955. Now, they claimed that it was a protective smokescreen against Soviet missiles and attacks. However, it was not. The Army and was part of a biological weapons program, and St. Louis was chosen because of some resemblance to Russian cities that the U.S. might attack. Many died from a cancer that was caused by the effects of the cloud, one of which was died in a cancer later in her area and wondered if the government's name death. And she quotes here, "I'm wondering if we got it into our system," Space said. When I heard about the testing, I thought, oh God, if they did that, there's no telling what else they're hiding. So a Miss Bradeel, Mary Helen Bradeel, who is now 68, was in the same area, and she said, "I feel betrayed. We pointed our fingers during the Holocaust, and we do something like this."
Humphreys talking about our third experiment, which was the CIA's LSD experiment, codenamed MK Ultra, which they ran from 1953 to 1964. The reason for these experiments were because the U.S. believed that Communist Russia, North Korea, and China were using the drug to brainwash captured Americans. Consequently, the CIA did not want to fall behind in developing and responding to this potentially useful technology.